All right, when we talk about gold and silver, precious metals, or basically just about anything, be it collectible antique cars, old guns, sports cars, or sports cards and stuff like that, collectibles, eventually, at one point in time, you're going to want to turn your stuff back into money, okay? Because when it comes to putting gas in the car, repairing your home, or buying groceries, this is what you're going to need, okay? Very few people would take this. Maybe you know somebody that would put in a driveway or do something for some gold or silver, but chances are that ain't going to happen on a regular basis. And when I watch all these videos on YouTube about gold and assessment and the value of gold, silver, and the metals and projections, speculations, and right now things are pretty bullish, as they say. Gold and silver are going up. The only thing is, gold and silver could also go down, okay? And when it comes to liquidating it, you have to have, I think Silver Dragons called it an exit plan, but you have to have something set up where you can take this stuff and turn it into cash, okay? And I found generally, unless you have a good rapport with a coin shop or somebody who's, involved in buying and selling coins, bullion, and usually you'll find these people also have jewelry and other such things in their shop. There are some straight up coin shops and there's nothing else in there, but sometimes you'll find a business where there's, they sell a couple different items other than just coins or precious metals. And you need to build a relationship with this person. This is one way to dispose of your gold and silver, by kind of like spending money, buying things, and then when you need to bring it in, okay, to turn it into cash, you got somebody that you already kind of have an agreement, like say you bought a few 100 ounces of silver or you bought several gold coins from him. Generally, this person would be receptive, and maybe you've discussed, well, hey, I got to bring this gold coin back. I need some money. What would you pay me? And the individual doesn't. There's no set price. It's kind of like he's going to pay you spot for some kind of a coin like this, a little bit on the rare side. These high reliefs. It's an older coin. You may get more of a premium over spot. Okay. Or the guy can pay you less than melt, or tell you that's what he's going to pay you. So you got to have a way of liquidating your valuables. There's several websites where you can go and probably do a little bit better sometimes, and that's basically what I did. I used eBay before. The premiums there on eBay are like 13% now. So you got to factor that in. I think the best you'll do maybe is about 9 or 10, depending on what site you use. And if there's any type of credit card or electronic payments, that's going to add another fee on top of your listing fees and all this other stuff. So trying to liquidate your holdings kind of on a rapid side can be tricky. And it's something that you should think about, okay? Because eventually, like most people say, well, I want to save this, leave it to my children, have some sort of wealth. Or some people just like having this stuff because it is kind of off the radar, okay? When you put your money into the physical metals, that money can't really be, it kind of disappears from, because like my bank account and everything else, I go in and apply for a loan. The guy asks me for my social security number. He hits a button and he sees how much I owe to everybody on the face of the earth. He knows how much money that I earn and all that other stuff. I think the reason they go through asking you the questions on the application for a loan is to see if you will lie to them, okay? You know, they already know whether they're giving you the loan or not once a guy looks up your profile. So there are advantages to holding it, but something to think about is how you're going to liquidate it and have a plan. You know, like I said, having a good relationship with a local business where the guy does have enough cash to, if you walk in there with $1,000 worth of stuff, he'll just pay you, you know. And another thing, when things are volatile, and I tried selling some stuff to a guy, the price of silver was jumping around like it is now. And he was looking at the TV, looking at spot, and looking how it's moving all day. And he just looked at me and said, "Mister, I can't buy this from you today." He goes, "Come back in a week or so when the spot value levels out and stays the same, you know, within a few cents for a week or so, and I'll buy it." And I did. I came back 2 weeks later. The market kind of calmed down. It wasn't bouncing around like now. Within a week or two, it goes $1, $1.50 back and forth. And especially, say you're trying to sell him, you know, 100 ounces of silver. That can add up. So that's something else you gotta understand. And selling online or trying to use eBay or something, you may be able to get more money out of it, or actually you do, probably will. But there are some difficulties, and it ain't going to be fast or easy, and it could be a lot of hassles, and you'll have to work at it. So I just thought I'd bring that up. It's my thought for the day on this, and you know, something to think about. All right, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.